Hey guys, I'm in a really good mood because a friend of mine who I haven't talked to in a few months, that I met in Lithuania, they're from Iceland. We don't really have a whole lot in common, really, except for a love of drama and stuff. But, well, the arts, I suppose. But still, they messaged me on Facebook about 20 minutes ago saying they loved my first Crazy Machines 3 video. I mean, I was planning on doing this tomorrow morning, but this has put me in a really good mood, so I've decided I'm going to do it now. As you can tell from the previous video, everything's a lot better. Because if you didn't watch my first Wasteland Crusade video, which if you're not into that, that's fair enough, I improved my recording software and I'm now using Shadowplay from NVIDIA, that's the one. Nearly forgot there. And it's running a lot smoother. Before, everything was getting down to like 18 frames per second. I mean, 30 I'm happy with. If everything's running at 30, I'm in a good mood. Everything looks fine, and I uploaded in 30 anyway, so you're not going to lose out. But at the moment it's running completely fine in 60. So let's get going. Because them just telling me that they enjoyed that video has made me feel great. So let's get started. We had a look at this level last time, but we didn't actually touch it. We just looked at the screen. So, yeah, let's see how well I do, and if I have any more mistakes, considering I got stuck on some of the tutorial levels. Because, yeah, I'm good at this game. But as I said, I think I'm good at Gears. I think I said that last episode, but yeah, I think I'm good at Gears, so I think I'll be alright. Right, so we need something to fall down. I've learned that's what that means now. And then we need to match all this up. That fits. Let's see if this is just going to be a case of good enough, actually. It might be. It's looking like it. Yeah, I think that they've designed it so that that has to be a thing, but otherwise, I think it's largely good enough. I think this will work. Right, of course that's a thing. Just a mannequin spinning around and around. Right, yeah, it's staying at a smooth 60, so I'm really happy I decided to look into the GeForce thing, because I've had it for ages, but I just never use it, because, I don't know, I thought Fraps would work forever, but no, it's apparently, since Windows 10, been just rubbish. I'm trying not to swear, because I realise I swore a lot. I will swear. I'm not going to say I can't swear, or that I won't swear. I'll just try not to, because, you know, it's rude. But I can assure you I will. Right. Trapdoor button. Comes downward if pressed. What's that look like? Right, so when a button hits that, it goes down. So what's this useful for? So, right, what else do we have? Looks like I'm gonna mess up today. Let's just have everything out and see what happens when I press play. That falls down. That's gonna turn these, which is gonna be important for some reason. Ah, ooh. Somehow, I'm assuming if we have these just past the middle, move them across a bit. I'm thinking, right? I don't know. This will hit that. Which will hopefully roll that down there. These should hopefully roll this out that way. Let's see. Yes. No. Almost. Almost. So I think that was definitely a great idea. Maybe even they don't need to be connected. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see how this works. Nope. That's not going to work. But maybe the same idea, but all on the same height. Oh. You seem to be stuck on something. Let's just try that. See how that works. No. Right, so they all need to be connected. But I've got a good feeling about this one. Yeah. No. God damn it. Oh, and I thought it would be so simple. What about... Yeah, this one can go slightly further across, so maybe this will work. Ooh, or not, because apparently it doesn't want to play nice on this side. Maybe it doesn't have to. Oh. Yeah, maybe it doesn't have to. Yeah, it has to play nice. Or at least make more central. Maybe this will work. Yeah. It's not the best, but I think it's going to work. Yeah. Alright. That's probably not the way it's meant to be done, but it worked. So, that's good enough for me at the moment. Because don't expect perfection from me today. Because it is actually past midnight. It's 10 minutes to 1, in fact. Blacksmithing is dangerous and demanding, blah 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 blah, good machine. So that will hit that, so we need to power this. Is that all we have to do? We just need to power that. Okay. Do we need to connect all of them? Is that the thing? Is that the secret? Because that seems like connecting a lot of stuff. Oh no, what we can do, if we put that one connect to there, this one there, no. No? Oh, that seemed like a great idea. That won't work, will it? No. Man. I thought I was onto a winner. No, apparently not. Do we just need to connect one of them? Or do we need to connect all of them? I'm so confused. Can I move anything other than those two? Ugh. Eek. Every time. Every time I get stumped by something simple. If I go there... So I can get... Was that the only one that's... Because I can't move that one. It's gonna be something so simple, and I'm just an idiot. But we know this. We knew this coming into this thing that I'm doing. We knew it before we started that I'm an idiot. And that's the only issue. No, see? Yeah. I've got that powered. What about if we just power it directly from this? No. Stuff gets in the way. Let's move you for now. No. No, no. What about directly from here? Nah, I don't think... Let's get all of you. Anything else? No, that's just these two. Right. I feel like it's powering it from this. Ooh. No. This should be really simple. Really simple. But it's going to use all of them, isn't it? I can't imagine this having so many things and not using all of them. Ooh! I like the look of this. Or not. Without... No. No. Nope. Ooh. Nope. Ooh. Ah! Yes! Please don't tell me I need to connect everything. No, I didn't. Woo! Woo! I start coming to this saying I'm great at gears, no problem. I'm gonna blast through this, and then this happens. Right. So what we need to do through all of this complexness is have that one turn that way. The spinning other gears axis. Ooh, we can't go through this wood. So there's our power. So we somehow need to get that to get hit. Will that fall down? Right. So we probably want just that. Yeah. And then maybe that. Right, so that's going to do that. That's going to hit that. That's going to knock the boxes down. Which is going to hit that. Sweet. So that's enough. Now we just need to get power across, maybe? This seems like it's simple enough. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna recuperate all the embarrassment I've already created for myself by being nope. No, it's the wrong way. See, I was worried that might happen. That's not going to be enough to make a difference. It's not going to let me do it anyway. But I don't think it would have worked. Let me grab this one. Come on. No. There must be a way to reverse the direction. Alright, I'm gonna figure out which way it turns. Alright, so it goes that way. Just counterclockwise. So it's counterclockwise, right. Counterclockwise. Alright, that's everything down here. I'm pretty sure you have to be your size, but you don't. Right. Spinning gear, right, so it's so we need this to go clockwise and this is counterclockwise. Clockwise. Counterclockwise. Clockwise. Counterclockwise. Right. Counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise. I know, right? It's becoming a science. Sciencey. Clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise. Clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, yes! Huh. No. If this works, I've used one less piece than I did originally. Maybe I meant to have a third one on there or something. But, it's worked! Apparently. Sweet! On to the next one. Ooh. Suspicious content. Better bring the last one over to the others. I'll take care of it later. Yeah, just no bother, do it later. Take a rope from your inventory. And, oh. Okay. Do all three of these exist? It's a bit weird. So that's how they're tying it in, by no effort apparently. That'll fall down there. Oh, and then what I'm assuming is we're just bridging that gap. Is it that simple? Really? Nope. Alright, let's try this again. There we are. Is that it? Is that really it? They start me off hard and they make it really easy for me. Is it just... Ugh. So I embarrass myself. And then I show off. 'Cause why not? A colleague wants to test me. Of course, I already know how to make Harvey fly. I just want to see if you're as clever as me. Okay, so we need to make him go out and up, apparently. Right, I get what he's saying. So we need to attach. Nope, attach. And attach. So he goes in there. That hits that out, and that goes up there. That part we know how it's going to work. Everything else, not a clue. What's going to activate by itself? Because that will probably need to push him in, which needs to activate these. Right, let's just press play, see what happens. Right, so that automatically goes up. Which is fine, but nothing hits that. And we need something to hit that. No, that's not gonna work. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. So do I just need... Is that what we need? Because that's gonna hit that. That's gonna then roll down there, there, there. No, it's not. And that's slanted the wrong way. To do anything, as far as I can tell, unless I want that to go. I don't want that to happen though, do I? Let's see. So that'll hit that, won't it? Which is useful. So maybe I do want that to happen. So then I want something to hit the thing, whatever this thing is. I'm so confused. It should be real simple, shouldn't it? The only use I can think of these is for that. But maybe that's just me thinking wrong. Because then that only leaves me with this and this, but neither of them I think I can really use very easily. Unless we can get you back. And then... No. Probably not going to work. We can try. Yes. Right, so they just casually move if you push. So that's probably what we need. That. Super balloon. We just need something to flick that down. Which is where I'm running into trouble. Because that's kind of important that gets flicked down, otherwise nothing else will happen. Although, will that just go up and hit that? It will. Good. So if we put that in between, that should flick everything. And that'll flick that, and then this is just to keep that steady. Will this work? If that hits that hits him in. Ah. Yeah, you didn't really have a use, but you do. It's that. Isn't it? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And then, boom. Ha! Oh, oh, there. Yes! Good. Move on. Move on. I'm gonna figure out how these work soon. You see that bucket? I bet you have no idea how to get the basketball into it. Well, last time didn't end up so well. That's got to be part. Board to a rope. There's a lot of fixed points. I don't like the look of these fixed points things. Because that'll knock that down there. Ooh, is that a thing? Because if that's a thing, then that'll stop that. Let's test that. Is that a thing? Yes, it is. Cool. Which is good, because I can set my own fixed point. Only one, but I can do that. Oh, whoa, no, I'm assuming this one wants to go here. I can't see the use of this. Because what I can do... I can set this... Oh, I can't! Oh, so then do I have to set it to that, but then move this out to here? That could be the way it's done, maybe. No, because I can't set two to the same thing. And... No. You're right. At the moment, go back. What happens at the moment, other than that just breaking horrifically? Ah! Ah ha ha ha! I see. You go like there. Don't see the purpose of anything else yet. I need to get this higher. I see the purpose of something. Just ignore me, it's fine. That has to hit that, because that's the only way I can imagine to get that up. That has to be there to stop that happening. That's gonna knock that across. Ignore my hiccups. Can I get rid of this? Oh, I forgot I can do that. Get a beautiful low shot. See, that just feels like that's where that meant to go just because of how it looks. But at the same time, what I want to do is somehow get that higher up. moment. Ooh, not the best. Obviously that is not going to get into there. Can I attach string to? Oh, aha, it's hidden behind the hint. Something useful is hidden behind the hint. Something very useful looking, in fact. I might say. What's this gonna do? Because this is probably the right thing. Yes! It was hidden behind the hint. That's my excuse and I'm sticking with it. Right, what's next? I feel like I'm doing better. Right, oh, what a lovely day for a barbecue. Let's get started. Activate all the kitchen supplies and the lamp with one device because I hate you. Hot plates. Three-way distribution. This feels like it's going to be real simple. Blender. And where do I want the lamp? And then I assume I just kind of go plug. Plug. Oh, you can't cross them. I mean, that's fine. I didn't really mess that up much. But, yeah. Oh, that could be an issue. No, it's not. Is that it? Okay. Yeah. I thought that would be a lot more complicated. The green thumb. I think this will be the last level we do. Maybe. Depends how quickly I get it done. Because this looks like there's a bit. Right, there seems to be enough water, but I think the flowers need more light in order to grow. Do something! Just turned the lights on. Really? I mean, can you not just go... No, you have a limit. That's fair enough. Oh, I don't like that angle. Well, that's angle. Right. So, what? You go into there. You into there, maybe? What's that do? You into there. What? I'm so confused. But then I always seem to be really confused, don't I? And you can plug the cord first. Yeah. Figure this out. It would have caused me massive issues if I hadn't figured this out. Ooh, is that a thing I need to do? Oh, no, that might be a thing I need to do. Boxing Cograil. Ah. How do I line that up? Oh. Right. Ah, so this has to go in. There. That's why there was two. They tricked you. Really? Where? Play. Okay. Boo. I hit that one. Hint, you can plug a cord first. Yeah. Go away. Last time I listened to you, you got in the way and I failed. So that's just not providing power, is it? That's not doing anything either. So what if... Ooh, yeah. Get rid of you. Actually move you over to here. And you provide light to the solar lamp or some rubbish. Yeah, apparently. Apparently that's just how that works. That hits... Right, of course! Why wouldn't I think that a small lamp would power a solar panel enough to do all of that? Why didn't I? Right, what's next? Let the show begin. I'm just gonna go... I feel like we might have moved on a chapter. Oh. Ha. I have, a while ago. So we'll do this one then. We've moved on a chapter, I didn't mean to, but that's fine. We'll do this one and then we'll move on. Well, no, I say we'll end the episode, we won't move on. Because, shut up. That explains why we switched to lights and it became slightly easier for a second. because I apparently am really bad at cogs, but I'm good at electricity or something. So that's let's be honest, that just seems too perfect. Bubble light produces light powered by electricity, and apparently that's the only way to power solar panels for some reason. This needs power. Probably powers this in some way. Maybe not, because apparently I can't put it anywhere without making everything just glow. Yeah, I don't think it goes in there. It's got to power this, right? But apparently I can't. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, right. We have that going to there. My ears really itchy, not Richie Early. Right, so we fix that. They will need to go down to hit that, which means that has to hit that. Right, I get ya. It's just one of these things. I think we're gonna have no problem with this. Maybe an extra domino to help with that. That hits that hits that ball goes into there, hits that. Then that just knocks that over. So what's the issue? Activate the small theater. I need to activate this. And that's meant to be the starting point? Oh, maybe. Right, so if we get you go down there. Can we move you across? Play. Right. Oh, and then that board should fall over there and hit that down. So I think it's worked. I got really confused for a second of how I meant to click this, because I could tell it was one of those like big. I'm motioning with my arm as though you can see it. One of those big sort of fuse box switches. Yay! Right. We'll see what the next one is, but that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed episode 2 of Crazy Machines 3. The quality was a lot better in both. Hopefully the audio. That's something I'm still fiddling with, so I don't know, it might have got a bit worse. But hopefully it's good. Mainly just the volume is one of the big things, because you don't hear a lot of background noise. I mean, my chair squeaks constantly, and you probably only hear it sometimes, which is probably good. And also distance, I'm constantly moving back and forwards, all that sort of stuff. And the mic is static like most people's, whereas, you know, a lot of movie actors and things, they have theirs clipped to their shirt and stuff, which, while is great for them, I don't have access to that at the moment, so I use this, and this thing doesn't move, and I do, so that's why we have to deal with that. They also aren't trying to get studio silent quality, because they're in a room full of other people, and so the odd noise doesn't really bother them. Anyway, so this looks complicated as all hell, but I only got 5 things. Hopefully only having 5 things will be nice and easy. I think that pin means that they don't have gravity. That's what I'm going to say. That's probably what that means. So I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, I'm just in a great mood because of the that message I got from my friend. Mainly just knowing that people not only are actually clicking on the video, because it tells me how many people clicked on the video, but are actually watching it and enjoying it. That just means a lot to me. And if you are one of those, good on you. I'm not going to tell you to like comment or anything, because I don't believe in all of that forced participation rubbish, the way I see it at least. If you want to, whatever, but I don't, yeah. Anyway, I'm enjoying this game. It's a good game. There's not enough of these games, because I can imagine that everyone who makes this game will make it slightly different. They'll create completely different levels, and there'll be a lot of variation. So more of these games can just be a good thing, right? Whereas, you know, Call of Duty, it's all the same. Battlefield, Call of Duty, Halo, they're all the same game now. They used to have their own differences, but they're kind of just merging into one. And a lot of other genres seeming to kind of go down that route. But this, it's already just one thing, but I feel like there's a lot you can do with it. So more of these games would be great, and I will probably do more of them on the Great Game Crusade, as I'm calling this, which is effectively me playing lots of different games to completion-ish. I mean, not like 100%, but like completing the main story mission of stuff that are very linear. Generally, I'm looking for things that are level-based, linear, and got goals. So this is perfect. And these sorts of games are perfect. I do a load of hand motions when I'm just talking to you and not actually playing the game that you can't see because I haven't got a camera. But hey, that's just what I'm going to do. And so yeah, I would like to do more of these. I'll probably see if I can find Armadillo, if that's what it's called, because that's a good game that's similar to this, and I would like to play again. So I've forgotten it, so it's not like I'll just be going, oh yes, this is how you complete, this is how you complete, this is how you complete. Don't worry, I won't be doing that. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing that. I'm still not sure as to whether I'll do Civ 6, because my friend's given me access to their family share, so I can play Civ 6. But I would basically be playing it by myself, because the only person I'll play it with is them, and I don't own it, and they do, and so we can't both play it, but I can play it off of them, as long as they're not playing any games. So it'll be an inconvenience to them, but they're not bothered. I'm just not really sure, because I've played it a bit. I've done a game and half a game. I lost the first one due to me not understanding how easy religion can take over in a small map, and how that just happened, and I lost, even though I was winning on everything. And then there's just too many people, so it's taking a long time. I'm kind of enjoying it, but I don't know if I could do an engaging video on it, or that I would enjoy doing a video on it, because there's long pauses between the turns, especially later on at the moment. So, and I'm watching my frames dip already, and I'm not even recording. So I'm not sure if I'll do Civ 6, but maybe. Maybe. The music is really picking up right now. It's getting real loud. But anyway, this was me, this was Deth, this was myself, this was I. This is the Great Game Crusade, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you a whole bunch for watching, and thank you, Katla. Probably mispronounced your name, but you know I know you. But thank you for that message. It really, really did make my day. And just to hear you enjoy my video, and I actually went and rewatched the video, especially that point you said at 22 minutes. Well, I say rewatched the whole. I rewatched that bit where it was the one when I was doing the basketball dunk, and it missed the first time, and I was like, yes, yes, it's gonna work, and then it didn't, and I was annoyed. It was that bit. I laughed at myself. I generally don't laugh at myself, except for the little. I do, you know, that sort of. that doesn't count. But I mean, I genuinely was like, yeah, that's really good. This laugh sounds so fake, but anyway, I did enjoy that. This video is getting really long now because I'm just rambling on, but that I don't care. This will be fun next episode, won't it? I do love the little ponies and stuff they've got. It's nice. It's a nice aesthetic, you know? It's fun, functional, and random. It's got all of it. It's got all of that modern stuff that people like, hasn't it? So yeah, as I said, it's me. This was the video. I'm glad to anyone who enjoys it. And that's what I'm doing it for, you guys to like it. Also, I just like doing these. Like, just sitting on this, staring at the screen, talking. That's why I haven't finished yet. That's why I keep droning on. This is why I'm rambling. Because I don't want it to finish. Because when it finishes, I go back to my life. I go back to doing stuff and being boring and not talking to anyone. I say that. I do have friends, okay? I'm not a sad loner. I go out, I do have friends, I do stuff. But this is something I really enjoy. I guess it's sort of therapeutic, you know, sort of, yeah. I enjoy it, and I hope that more of you come to watch it, because if I can spend more time doing this, I would love to. But at the moment, it's just something in my free time that I'm enjoying. I'm looking at this, and until I start placing things down, I'm going to have no clue, other than that definitely goes there, because every time they give me dominoes, it's just to fill in a gap. So that's going to go there. Then I have to figure everything else out myself, I guess. But, anyway, as I said, next episode, because we don't really have time to do this episode. Well, technically I have as much time as I want, but I don't want to upload a video too long, because then people don't watch it. And if people don't watch it, I'm wasting my time, and then I won't want to do it because I'll feel like I'm wasting my time. Whereas at the moment, especially after that comment, I don't feel like I'm wasting my time. Which I think is what kind of got me out of it the last time. No one ever mentioned that they were watching it. I never got any comments. I never got any... You know, I don't want a lot of them. It was just that one little thing. To actually acknowledge that someone is watching it. It was good. It was good. The one thing that would be good to comment, probably be better later on in the series when I'm getting to the end of this game, is what you'd like me to play next. But we'll get on to that and I'll mention it more later on. But at the moment, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to stop now because otherwise I won't. So, yes. Thank you very much. Goodbye.